We're live.
Well, what the hell happened? Well, what the hell?
No countdown today.
Intro out.
Countdown.
Remove his outro. Remove his. What the hell? That's.
That's it. Next week, Jeff. Next week.
Well, what the hell? Oh. Please wait. Oh, please wait. Okay, hold on. Well, I know. Total noob. Total. Where the hell did it go?
You better
Server
take that
error.
S off of there because I'm not doing anything.
Server error? What are you talking about? A server error? Bite me. What do you mean failed to parse the response from the server? What do you...
I don't know. By the time you figure it out, though, this Edmonton game might be over.
What? Upload program. What do you mean a server error failed to parse? Well...
You said that.
Well, can you say poo? Can you say poo? Well, all right, hold on. Well, can I do that? And can I do... No, I want to do... No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. All right. Okay, play. There's the intro. There's the intro.
It looks great, just like it is.
Was there any sound? Was there any sound?
No sound. Oh. But the music was by Bruce, and
the music was by Bruce. So Reed Stockman says hello. Ray says let's go. Ray called me a noob.
He called us both noobs.
Yeah. Do the Wellerman parse. And then Sanchez says, let's go. Yeah. I wonder why it won't upload to.
I don't know.
To Talk Studio. I guess I'll have to. All right. I guess I didn't realize it wasn't the right thing because I've sat around for the last 3 hours doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Happy Pride Month, Todd.
Thank you, Jeff.
And can we say
I'm proud to be here?
Can we get a big congratulations to Sarah Mitten, who came second in the shot put at the Stockholm Diamond League, and she's from Canada. So let's go. Next weekend, unfortunately, I can't go to Halifax, but next week is the Canadian Championships of Sail GP. Sail GP in Canada. If they had gone, if they were in Kingston, I would have gone. Just can't make it the Bruce country. So How was your
See
week?
you in some nice little boat shoes,
Yeah.
little captain's cap on with a
Mm-hmm.
dark blue blazer,
Mm-hmm.
some white pants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thick around my neck, that the
No
like
socks though, just the
never.
boat shoes.
Never
Just
socks.
the boat shoes.
Never socks. So there you go. Graduation week. Let's go.
Graduation week. We had the
You are
party today.
about to have a high school graduate.
That I am. Yes, sir.
In your
Closer and closer by the day. Told you my parents are visiting this week, so they're camping at the lake up the road, and
nice.
they're going to be around for all the festivities, so that's pretty cool. And then Zach scored his first high school hockey goal last night, so that was pretty exciting. He got the start, and then he scored later in the game. So.
Nice.
I didn't have a video of the goal though, because if I was to take video of every single time he goes on the ice, man, I'd fill up my Google Cloud instantly. So
yeah, but then you just delete all the useless ones later and just keep the good ones.
I'm too lazy. I'm just like I might like to watch that later.
Corazon is here. Hello, Corazon.
Bro, you missed the intro. It was epic.
It was an epic. It was a failure. That is what it was. Stupid Talk Studio.
It wasn't a total failure.
Stupid Talk Studio.
You at least played it.
I did. I will upload it to YouTube. I will share as a short. I will share it, and then it will become the trailer for every future episode. Just like if you got here early, the trailer for this one was the new game I'm playing, The Golden Compass, on Retro Gaming Friday night.
You keep looking up at your TV, which is making me want to look up at my TV like something's going on.
Nothing's going on.
So every time I see your eyes move, I'm like, oh, what did I miss?
Edmonton winning. Let's go.
Edmonton is winning.
Edmonton is winning, and you saw what happened last night when the Florida Panthers, who Ray's picking them to win, so therefore they're not going to win. So I'm excited about that. Ray has also picked Boston to win in the basketball championships. Ray cannot pick a winner to save his life. So therefore, yay. Let's just give the crown to Dallas.
What did you think about the Panthers last night?
What do you mean? Not touching the not touching
the trophy. Did you
that's
did you like the coach catching them and making sure they didn't? Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
Pretty funny. He's got some great pressers, some post-game pressers. He's pretty funny. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Celtics.
This thing still does not have a boo. I need to get my own boo. I need to get my own boo sounds for Ray. So there you go.
Well,
so there you go. So, and then let's see, we got Monday night. We got not Wreckfest. I missed Wreckfest last night. I was helping my nephew move, and by like 9-10 o'clock, I was exhausted and I passed out. And then I was. Wow. I was. Went to Toronto, helped my nephew move. And then today I played a new game, Aska. If I could figure out how to drink water, that game is going to be awesome. I just got to figure out how to drink water.
Awesome.
And then tomorrow is Red Dead, Call to Arms, and some poker and some bounties. And then Wednesday I'm playing a new game, but I forget what it's called.
Ambiotic.
No, we're taking a week off from that. Yeah, Will's got his surgery, so everyone put Will in your prayers for his surgery on Wednesday. Yes. And then
what about that Rack and Spire game or whatever you played? How'd you like that one?
I love that. I was playing that. I was playing it earlier. Yeah, I fired it up earlier.
Nice, nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I saw that one on Steam.
It's a fun little.
And you were playing it. It was like, oh shit.
It's a fun little game.
Almost like you're listening to me on my phone. Like
it's like a fun little game.
This cool game, and then you're playing it.
Fun little game. I like it.
We talked about what is it? Hyperscape? No, not Hyperscape. Hyper Heroes. Hyper something. The toy game.
You're not talking Mini Royale.
No. I'm talking about the one with the toys that just came out Thursday on Xbox.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned it earlier, and I know. Hypercharge?
Hypercharge.
But I didn't think I need to look into that because it's not the game I'm thinking of.
It looks really cool. And,
it's not the game I'm thinking of, though.
I've seen a lot of reviews in the 8.5 range out of 10, which I think is more than respectable. I like that it's got a couple different game modes, so might be the next one that I get, Jeff. I'm just being honest. Hypercharge. I like the video, the trailer. It's like cartoons on a Saturday morning eating cereal on my parents' carpeted floor. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce, just watching cartoons, eating my cereal. Are you looking up Hypercharge?
I am, but I'm not. I'm looking at something else. But yeah.
Yeah. What I found was weird was on Steam. It said it came out in April of 2020.
I think that's a different game.
I think it's a typo.
No, I think it's a different game.
Okay.
I think it's a different game, but I will have to look into it tomorrow. I'm not going to get to it tonight.
Okay.
All right. Let's get going. Let us get going.
Think?
That's the outro. That works.
Oh. What do we got? 67 on the docket?
Yeah, I don't know why Filmora failed me. Filmora failed me today.
Man.
Oh well. Yeah, I know.
That's not something you hear every day. Filmora failing Jeff.
I actually think
Jeff
however,
Filmora.
However, I exported it.
Well, you sent it to me.
I know.
So it's all good.
I know.
Good. Top story tonight. I'm going to talk about some next-gen computing. You hear all the time the Xbox, Xbox 2, PlayStation 2. Well, CPU 2 is here. We're going to talk about that. Just got a post of the week. We got a story in our Chats Corner Collective. Some Did You Hear About? And this week, I'm giving Jeff the 5 guesses, but we're going to play a little game of Guess Who. So he's going to get to ask questions to try to figure out who our person is.
Nice.
What aren't we talking about, Jeffy?
We're not going to talk about Caitlin Clark and any of her trials and tribulations, and we're not going to talk about Angel getting that's all tied in there. Angel getting fined for not doing the presser. We're not going to talk about this Pokimane editor situation. I also acknowledge the fact that most of you don't know who that is and don't know who her editor is and don't know the editor situation. But either way, we're not going to talk about it. We are not going to talk about Todd, the high school announcer. No. Some other guy, not Todd, some other guy. And then there's been enough talk of the PlayStation State of Play, so we're not going to talk about it. Although we got Summer Games Fest, Xbox Showcased, and the Ubisoft Forward coming up the end of this week. So get your popcorn ready.
It's going to be a busy news week for sure.
It's going to be a busy news week. Let's go.
Let's
go.
All right. So you never hear anything about CPU 2, right? Well, I caught this video online about a screenless laptop coming soon, and it might not seem like it's a new, fresh design to you with all the VR reality stuff. You got your Apple goggles, but when I saw this, I was like, glasses that work with a keyboard. Where have I seen this before? So I went and I did a little bit of digging into it. And the company is called Sightful. And the actual device is called the Space Top. And so these glasses, hook to the keyboard. You immerse yourself in VR. It's meant to be for the workplace, to help multitask, keep everything in front of you. I got thinking about this. I went down a rabbit hole on this one. I really started looking into this thing, so much so that I actually went to go see how much it would be to reserve one.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of a deal right now, Jeff. $1,700 American. Okay, but it's only shipping within the U.S., so you can't get one. Gonna watch the Crow movies, huh? So $1,700, that's not too bad, but that's a pretty powerful machine nowadays. All right. Pretty significant. That's getting up there. And so I figured I would go ahead and throw the specs out here for all the nerds in the room that
Love
understand.
it.
Yeah, understand what all of this means.
not that any of us can see it.
Yeah, not that you can see it, right?
We couldn't see it in the production meeting. It didn't get any better.
Yeah, nope, it didn't.
How much RAM? How much RAM?
How much RAM is on here? No RAM.
No
Memory
RAM,
is 16 gigabits of LPDDR5, and you got 128 gigs. It says 102 gigs available though, so probably the preloaded stuff that's in there.
What kind of GPU?
8 hours on the battery, Jeff. 8 hours on the battery. You work like 12-hour days, so.
That's true.
8-hour battery is not going to do it for you.
What's the GPU?
What is the GPU? It is the Adreno 740.
Shit.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
I love it. The glasses have speakers in them, so there's Bose speakers in them. It looks pretty cool, right?
No highs, no lows. Must be a Bose.
Tech guy. I don't really understand.
Our resident says the only problem with this or any other device is if you wear glasses, these devices are uncomfortable.
Right.
So then you got to get your eyes fixed, Crow. We tell people
get your eyes fixed.
We tell people when they have problems playing a game, we say get better. So if you wear glasses and these are uncomfortable, fix your eyes. LASIK.
So I've used my son's Oculus Quest, right? And when I use it, I don't wear my glasses that I would typically need to see far, and then I just adjust the focus so that I can see it, right? So I don't know if you would have that same capability or not, but that's a great point because I do wear glasses every day, so I'm not going to be wearing them because it would replace them, right? Same size.
Well, then you should just get your eyes fixed. Do a little LASIK. I don't know what other kinds there are, but go get your eyes fixed and while you're there, so that way you can watch the 4K streams. You can watch stuff in 8K. So get your eyes fixed so it's better. You can watch the 8K stuff on your 8K TV.
Story time. I actually had LASIK once before. Yeah. It was my 21st birthday present for my parents. They bought LASIK for me. And by the time I was 36, it was already gone. I got about 15 years.
Yeah. Is that all?
Yeah. Got about 15 years the first time and 15 years the second time. So,
well, then,
in my body, eyesight's only good for 15 years.
Well, then it's time to do it again.
Yep. I wonder, when I look at this, it says the operating system is called Space OS. And there wasn't really a whole lot of good information on it other than just this kind of scrolly video here that shows how many different screens you can open up. Nice. So when you talk about RAM and you talk about storage and you talk about processing speed and things like that, I wonder what this is going to feel like, if it's going to feel real choppy or if it's going to be as smooth as it looked right there. Because the whole idea is to be able to multitask. So if it has the power to do all of that and multitask, couldn't it have the power to play games? Maybe.
Well, PlayStation VR might be coming to PCs, so there you go. I will wait for Mr. Who's the Boss, again, somebody else I know you've never heard of, to tell me if I like it or not.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, it looks like it's going to work with most apps like a Play Store, just kind of like the Quest or any of the others do. You've gotten to wear those Apple Vision Pros, I'm pretty sure you had said it wasn't like the most comfortable thing to wear if you're going to wear it for a long period of time. So I have to think about how much time too I work at my computer. Could I leave those glasses on my face, like looking and doing all of that stuff? Could I do that for a long period of time? Having that cord come down from the glasses.
I was going to say, it looked like it had a wire attached to it, right? So, yeah, I'm always moving. I'm always shifting. Sometimes I put my laptop on my lap because it's a laptop.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the glasses.
Well, I mean, sometimes you fall asleep too, you know. The cool thing is, this is a dumb idea. It'll fail. The cool thing is, Crow, you can do all of this on 100-inch canvas. When have you ever been able to do your work on 100-inch canvas? You know? So anyway.
Yeah. I think it's a cool concept. It might be a future, but I don't think it's going to take off. So
it still seems too clunky. You know? It's not small enough and personal enough yet for like a transition. I agree with you there. I think it's a very cool concept, but to me, this is just an updated VR goggle.
And I don't know what this Space OX is. It's got to be Linux. Linux is the future. You know, everyone's going to Linux. Linux is the way. Forget Windows. Everybody's going Linux. So if you're not on Linux, you're just. Why, don't even talk to me if you're not even on Linux, really. So there you go.
Interesting. Well, we'll see if it comes anything of it, or if this is the direction that computing, maybe tries to take that turn too.
Well, we'll wait for like I said, I'll wait for my boy, Mr. Who's the Boss, and see what he says.
Let me know
or someone you heard of, or someone you heard of, Marquez.
Send me the video, and I'll watch it. All right. Well, there we go.
All right.
Post of the week time, Jeff. You got a good one this week. This all went down today.
It all went down today, several kilometers from my house. It was the RBC Canadian Open this weekend in the Hammer. Few kilometers. Where am I? A few kilometers that away. Nope, that away. No, where am I? Which way is my house pointing? That way.
Whichever way it is.
Few kilometers to the south of me, southwest. And CT Fam's longtime caddy, 76-year-old Fluff, fell down because it was raining all day today. And he slipped and fell, and he hurt himself. And so what they did was they just got some guy, because this is legal, you can do this, get some guy who's just standing around to come be the caddy. So that's this dude right here.
It's a total Happy Gilmore moment.
Guy putting on some of the announcers were making fun of.
They were.
Because he's a little large, and he's like,
he's a little husky. He's a little husky.
Hello. Here we go. Yeah, I'm happy.
Some women would tell you that's just love. That's all it is.
Yeah. Now, so of course this all happened. I sent this to you. So here you go. There's Fluffy or Fuzzy or whatever the guy's name was. The 76-year-old caddy. He's 76, dude. Well, of course, the guy who won had his dad caddying. So I guess whatever. As an oldie, I should be happy these old guys are anyways, he fell down and went boom, boom. Now, funny thing, he stayed. He was on a cart and he rode, the cart. He stayed there the entire rest of the match.
Well, because he's got some valuable information about the course that he shares. I mean, caddies don't just carry clubs.
So, unfortunately, this guy's that's about his 15 minutes of fame. That's all he's going to get because they replaced him with a caddy from the course. So just a regular course caddy finished out the front nine, and then another professional golfer's professional caddy finished the back nine. So CT Fam had 4 different caddies today.
Wonder what the record is for that, like in a match.
Don't know. This reminds me of the time was it Carolina? They went through both their goalies and they had to pull in the Maple Leafs Zamboni driver, who is listed as the backup goaltender.
That's what it was.
So this reminds me. There was a shot that I didn't capture because I actually filmed this just off my phone, off my television. That's why it's so crappy. He's just standing there. He's right here. He's just standing here. The guy's having to do all the work himself. So yeah, it's a nice thing that he's standing there holding, but he looked rough, lugging the bag. And so they got a course caddy who actually knows the course. And then they got, professional caddy to come in and finish it off, the poor guy. So
that's crazy.
But good moment while it happened. This all happened real time this afternoon.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's
heck of a story.
Heck of a
Post
story.
of the week. There it is.
Go. There
Jeffy
you go.
time. All right. We started this last week, Chat's Corner Collective, where our audience throws a story our way for us to talk about. Where did we get this one this week?
This is a longtime friend of the show, Reed Stockman, sent this to me. After a multi-year research effort, MLB has incorporated records from the Negro League, 1920 to 1948, into the official record book.
That's awesome.
So there you go. So all the records now have changed.
They all have changed. Yes.
Yeah.
I think
here you go.
This is long overdue. I mean, I don't think that needs to be said. You're always going to have people that are going to have a problem with whatever anytime you add to, remove, asterisk, anything like that. Did these guys play against the same pitchers as, say, Babe Ruth and, Stan Musial and whoever else you want to think of over history? No. But if you go back and you look at a lot of stories from the Negro Leagues, they'll tell you that those dudes were probably better than the people that were playing in the majors as far as like pitchers, right? So you weren't there. I wasn't there. I don't know. But if they played the games and they played the same amount of time and people did what they did, that should be accounted for. I'm sorry. So I like it. I think it's cool. It's going to be weird saying new names associated with the records, because you've said these names almost your whole adult life, and now it's not the case anymore. So pretty cool to learn some new history along the way as well.
Yep.
There's a lot of stats in baseball, right? Baseball is one of the most statusized sports that there is.
Correct. And you can make the argument. You can make the argument. The Barry Bondses and those other people. Well, they didn't face the same guys that Ty Cobb faced and whatever.
True.
And then there's always the juicing of the juicing, and some of those records may or may not count again because where they are artificially inflated. So there's always going to be lovers. There's always going to be haters. But they've done the right thing in here.
I think it's amazing. And I think that now going forward, maybe MLB 2K should, throw a little bit more at this, because with the game that they had this year, incorporating the stories and stuff like that, you can only build upon it. So
MLB the show,
you got to teach.
MLB the show, second year they've put in stuff from the Negro Leagues. I have not had a chance.
That's what I'm saying. You got to keep building on it, right? Because you get the story modes and all that stuff in there. So you're teaching game history. You're teaching about these stats. You're including and incorporating these people into history. So it's pretty awesome.
Yep.
Good stuff. Thanks for mentioning that one, Reed. It actually takes us to our top Did You Hear About story, which is that there's now a new home run leader in baseball, and that's Josh Gibson, who you see right here. His 962 total home runs is 200 more than asterisk MLB leader Barry Bonds at 762. So Josh Gibson, if you didn't hear the name before, you heard it here now. He is the home run leader.
Yep.
962 home runs. It's just 17 career. That's crazy.
Yep. Love it.
Good story. We've talked about these ladies a little bit throughout the show's history, Jeff. We've talked about the PWHL. It seems like not too long ago was the very first game that they played, but now their first inaugural season is wrapped up, and Minnesota are the champions, the Walter Cup champions. So a couple of key dates to think about as far as the PWHL is that the draft is, so that's coming up in just over like a week and a half. You've got agency June, or I guess 2 weeks. You got free agency June 21st, and back into business, creating what should be a great follow-up. They had a very impressive year as far as attendance numbers. We posted a couple of stories on here where they broke attendance records in the first couple of weeks, selling out arenas. So very good stuff. Not to mention, if you're a hockey fan and you like fights, there were quite a few in the PWHL. So
apparently,
they're not just out there, skating around each other. They're getting physical too. So it's good stuff to see. Great story here. You shared this one with me. Little crazy to think about, like, the importance of what you see here with these guys celebrating, because not only did they make their D3 College World Series, but they're kind of a ghost in a sense, right?
Yeah, the school the school they go to is no longer the school. That's it. Shut its doors. There is no school. But these guys made it to the D3 World Series, and they up until today they were still chugging along. So
and they did so under the weather too, right?
Yeah, they got sick earlier in the week. Leading up to they have no home. And
that's crazy.
Now, sadly, they lost today. They lost a couple days ago. So they went into elimination round, which they won yesterday, but then they lost today. So there you go.
There it is, 11-10, and that was on a walk-off
home run.
So 11-10. It's a tough way to lose, but still an incredible story. Those guys are going to be able to share those stories about this miraculous run. It's always the David and Goliath thing. You always want to root for the Davids, so very, very cool.
Yep. I think that's the first time I've ever heard of a team making a championship run and having no school to go to.
What will happen with the players on this team as far as finding a new home?
Yep.
The fact that they were able to put some of these games together might speak well for them if they can transfer to another school. So it's good stuff.
Good stuff.
We've been talking about this a couple of times, and we're going to get to see a sneak peek of the new Among Us animated series at the Summer Game Fest next Friday. SPG does his Among Us streams. Pretty popular, pretty good time. You jump in there with them a lot. I wonder what kind of stories they're gonna shoot at us with this animated series. Obviously, sabotage and things like that have to be in there. But will there be an episode about like teamwork? Will there be an episode about like cleaning the trash chute? Will there be an episode about getting checked up at the med bay? Is this going to be one of those kind of teaching animated series, or is it just going to be all murder mystery?
Guess we'll find out.
Find out.
That's right. You got to tune in. Go to Summer Games Fest. They have a link to their YouTube as it'll premiere on Friday. So make sure you go and set your notification so you can watch it. And then, Sunday is X Fest. As I said earlier, the X Fest showcase, Xbox showcase is Sunday, and then Monday is the Ubisoft for all of the Ubisoft people. So, we'll find out what's going on in the Ubisoft world.
Yeah, Ubisoft's been making a lot of people mad, though. So
a lot of people are liking X Defiant.
It depends on what crowd you talk to, right?
It's true.
So
It's true.
Here's a story that's been making the rounds this week. High-profile cheat maker has been ordered to pay Activision over $14 million in damages and hand over its domain name. So it's Engine Owning. That is the group. They sell cheats for a number of Call of Duty games, as well as Counter-Strike, Battlefield, and Titanfall. Out of this whole situation, Activision is awarded $14,465,600, and they also are to get $292,912 in attorney fees. The attorneys have been working overtime on this one, Jeff. $292,000. This is not the first time that Activision has had some problems with engine owning. Back in 23, engine owning was ordered to pay Activision $3 million in damages over some high-profile streamers that were cheating in Warzone. Engine owning continued its operation. They kept pushing these cheats for new Call of Duty games, and now Activision has gotten the hammer laid down. So a lot of people are, wonder if they're going to pay this, if they're going to hand over this domain name.
No, they're just going to file for bankruptcy.
But speaking of XDefiant, I follow Mark Rubin on Twitter. He is engaging with a lot of users, even so much as responding to their complaints right on replies. If you know who he is, he created some of the original Call of Duty mechanics. His name is all over Call of Duty 4, which is my favorite one. So I was really excited for XDefiant. And they have a lot of problems with cheating in that as well that they're constantly working on. And as I was reading through some of his responses today, people are complaining that they're not doing anything fast enough. And he's like, do you guys understand what we're up against in order? It's not like we just go over here and flip a button, right? Like these people aren't just sitting there like, hey, I'm the one that's doing this. Like we've got to find it. We've got programs in place to do that. Then we have to take action. Then we have to, put in new code or whatever. We have to test that. It takes 3 days to get things approved. Like you all are crazy. So it's gotten to the point where a lot of these FPS games, there's a majority of people that are using cheats out there. It's a really big problem for a lot of these publishers. So nice to see something happen. I don't want to play a game against people that are using a cheat. If you want to play against people with cheats, play in a room. Everybody's got cheats, and that's it. But I miss the days of just reaction time and skill. It's hard to find those lobbies anymore. So
I can't imagine anyone playing a game with cheats. Anyone who's playing, doesn't matter if you're playing a retro game, you're playing a current
look at the TV. Look at the TV. Look at the TV.
Yeah.
Did you look at the TV?
What?
Did you look at your TV?
What? What are you
Did you look at your TV?
What are you talking about?
Edmonton just won.
I already updated the graphic.
Oh, I see you.
Updated the ticker. Let's go, Edmonton! So there were 2 reasons why I wanted Edmonton to win. 2 reasons.
One is they're Canadian.
2, yeah, correct.
What's the second reason?
What? Nothing. What? Nothing. Wait, what? Nothing. What?
Connor McDavid is by far the best player in the NHL skill-wise. I want to see him in the final. That's where he belongs. So I'm glad it's going to happen.
Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, that's right. Can't imagine anybody using any sort of cheat codes in a game, whether it's a retro game or it's a new horror-based game. I just find it horrible that somebody would use cheats.
Especially when they tell you to push like function F1 in a game and like type in what you're supposed to do, but it doesn't work on your keyboard. And the people continue to tell you what to do, but it's just not happening. Like your computer's not doing what they're saying it's going to do.
Yeah.
That's frustrating too.
Yeah.
Or cheats on an early access multiplayer game. Yeah, pretty much. What?
Sorry, what? Sorry, Crow. Sorry, Crow, you broke up. They broke up, Crow. Couldn't hear what you. Couldn't hear what you said, Crow. You broke up.
Jeffy, you were all excited about this big match between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul.
Was I?
Tyson suffers a medical emergency. He was on a flight. Before he got off the flight, he was having some chest pains. So he was attended to on the flight. When they landed, they got him over to the hospital. Of course, in your mind, it's okay. Here we go. It's stunt time, whatever. Well, I mean, this is a legitimate concern for somebody that is, Tyson's age.
Mm-hmm.
And so now they're postponing the fight just a few weeks. Let Tyson get this ulcer under control, and then he'll be good to go. So
I saw some videos of him training. He looked pretty good.
He looks pretty damn good, doesn't he? I wouldn't want to fight his ass.
Nope.
Wouldn't want to fight his ass on his deathbed. So,
that's true.
Yep, we'll still get it, but it's just a couple of weeks delayed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here you go. This is probably the biggest news of the week. Angel Hernandez, longtime MLB umpire, is calling it quits. He has announced that he is retiring from umpiring. And a lot of people are saying this is the best call he ever made. That's right. I'll be here all week.
I didn't get it in the production in our production meeting. Didn't get it. Got it right this time. Got it on cue this time. Yeah, in rehearsal, failed it every time in rehearsal. But here we go. Got it when we're live.
If you're not familiar with who Angel Hernandez is, he is by far the most criticized MLB umpire remaining for his lack of understanding where a strike zone is, amongst other things. But, the good news is he's already found another job.
Oh, excellent.
He has been cited doing inspections for Boeing. So moving into his new... That was nice. Oh my gosh.
I don't know why they keep going. There you go. Yeah.
Who's that guy that does the dirty jobs?
Mike Rowe.
Mike, yes. He kind of looks like him here in this picture a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, right?
A little bit.
Oh. Hey, more NCAA news. I know that you were checking out that gameplay trailer the other day. I don't think you're too excited about it. A lot of people were trashing on it a little bit early on. But now it looks like the NCAA might be coming to terms with the fact that they would like to make some more money, Jeff. I don't think they make enough money as it is, but now they want to do advertisements right on the field. Right on the field.
And the jerseys.
He's at the 20. He's at the 30. He gets past the Harris Teeter sign. He's off to the 50, the 60. There's 60. I'm an idiot. But, yeah.
Ray can't wait to play it. Ryan, very critical of the trailer. He saw a lot of the same things I did. Soft drink. Soft drink took a different approach. Soft drink, didn't, he seemed to, he said he's got some sources. He's talked to some people. I'm not sure what Kool-Aid soft drink is drinking these days, but again, we gotta wait and see. I know Ray, hashtag Ray. I know you're an EA partner, and that's fine.
He brought it down. He's brought down at the Home Depot 10-yard line.
The jerseys are going to be like NASCAR before you know it, right? Probably. You look at some of the NBA teams; they've got a patch of a thing, and how long before we're talking about the league, whichever one insert name here, is allowed 2 patches and 3 patches, so
I will say, watching that video though, I was very intrigued by the wear, the adaptive wear on the players.
Mhm.
So if you send a guy, on an HB dive 3 plays in a row and he hits the line hard all 3 times, you're going to need to pull him out of the game and put somebody else in, because he's not going to be, he's going to be in the red. He's going to be tired. So if a quarterback takes a big hit, you're going to see the wear and tear on the player. I thought that was kind of cool. That's a little different.
well, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm excited for Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit. I want to hear the dynamic calls that they've been working on.
Yeah, and that's the only reason I would play it. Am I going to do a dynasty? We'll see. Again, best case scenario is it comes to Xbox Game Pass, and so I don't have to actually spend any money on it.
Yeah. Well,
you
have to let me know how it is.
I'm not a big deal like Ray and gets stuff for free from EA and this, that, and the other. Thank you, Edmonton, for not touching the trophy. Big shout out to
touching the trophy. I saw that too.
So,
hey, here's another one. Stort Haas Racing. Created 14 years ago, and they are shutting down operation at the end of the season. Says they've reached a point in our respective personal and business lives where it's time to pass the torch. So it sounds like they're removing themselves from the racing scene altogether.
Sounds like they've run out of money.
When you're not as successful as you plan on being, Jeff, that tends to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Ray says he speaks ghetto, by the way.
Well, there you go.
Know what that means?
I do not.
Know what that means?
I do not. I don't.
You should understand.
I'm also not a big deal like Ray is. So I don't have the #1 Discord in all of Discord land.
Ray is a big deal.
He is.
That's why he's the gaming cyborg.
Exactly.
Been talking about stadiums left and right, it seems. Now Tampa Bay Rays are looking to upgrade their spot in St. Petersburg, $1.3 billion stadium. Remember, these stadiums are not just stadiums anymore. They are shopping centers.
So now that you're the Todd and no longer the Ryzak, I think you should do a new series. You know how a guy you'd never heard of, Ryan Trahan, has his one penny series, and I think it should be Todd's. I'm checking out all of these new facilities, and you just go on a little tour of all of them, and every week you release a new video, and you say, so it's kind of like Ryan Trahan's penny series.
I'm gonna be honest. I've always had that kind of boyish dream of, I wish I could go to every single major league ballpark in a season.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball is a lot easier to try to get that done because there's 162 freaking games, right? But try making it to every game in an NFL season. It's a little harder.
I believe there was a guy this year. Didn't I see a video if he tried to go? Oh no, maybe he went every Thursday night.
I've seen a lot of videos where people, do it, or they go to like a handful or whatever. Yeah. I'm pretty sure people have done every single one in one season, but I just think that'd be so cool to just kind of go around and check out games in other people's homes, so.
Well, here you go. You've been looking for something to do. Here you go. New series.
My friend lives there. I can go down and check this one out. That's not a problem.
You go. There you go. We got to do them all.
I'll report back to the show live from Tampa Bay's new St. Petersburg.
Ooh, you got Evan San Francisco Giant tickets.
Ooh, nice.
Are they playing? Are they playing the Toronto Blue Jays? Really
Ray, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't something just happen where the 100th ball went into McCovey's Cove or something like that? So they gave away like a bobblehead that spit water the next game, something like that. I think I read a little bit about that. So I guess the 100th ball splashed down in the bay or the river or whatever it is right there. Yes, thank you. All right, I appreciate the confirmation. I thought that was pretty cool. So this team is going to be talked about a lot this year, Jeff. The Chicago Bears. The Bears. Not only are they going to be on Hard Knocks, right? But Caleb Williams is going to be the young NFL star that they are going to push. And he's either going to go one of two ways. He's going to succeed and he's going to be very successful, or he's going to faceplant like a lot of other rookies that they get a lot of pressure thrown on them. He's built a little bit different, I think, but he makes the media trail all the time. Did you see the video of him today hitting a baseball off of a tee?
Yeah. Again, it's Chicago. I hate, and I've said this many times before, these poor guys, because they're not put in. The reason they got the number one pick, well, not this case, but a lot of times, you get a top pick because you're not that good. And, what I'm afraid might happen is they're not going to do as well. They are going to fire the coach. They're going to bring in a new people next year, and this poor guy as
a whole new system.
Yeah,
it's tried and true, man.
Josh Rosen. Josh Rosen was a great quarterback. He was drafted high. He looked great. He was just in one bad situation after the other.
Yeah,
no fault of his own.
Read an interview with Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator of the Lions, about when the coaching carousel was going on at the end of the season. He was a front runner for a lot of jobs. The Washington brass was on their way to Detroit to meet him when he called them on the plane and said, "Nah, I don't think I'm going to do this." And I thought his reasoning was pretty interesting, because you don't hear coaches talk about contracts very much, right? Coaches want the opportunity. And he said that when he gets to the point where that's going to be his next move, he wants it to be a situation where he can succeed, because his job is to get the next contract. And I thought that was interesting to hear from a coach candidate or a coach. You don't hear them talk about the contract very much until it's like the end of the contract, But interesting take, because none of those teams this year that he could have been eligible for probably would have gone to the playoffs instantly just with him taking over, right? They were all reclamation projects, maybe not good salary caps or whatever the case. So I thought that was interesting. It's an interesting look, but it speaks to what you say. Some teams are just not ready.
And look at Detroit. They under Dan Campbell, they had a few rough years, but they stuck with it. They could have fired him, but they didn't. And look what happened to them this year. So a shout out to Ray. He had the 49ers had that coach where they gave him 1 year. After 1 year done. Okay, you can't do anything in 1 year. You can't be one and done with these stupid coaches. You got to give them 2, 3, 5 years, which, look at Detroit. Shout out to Detroit. That's what they did. They could have gotten rid of Dan Campbell and they wouldn't have gotten where they are, but they, let him do his thing. It takes a while to turn around, get people, get the players, get the, because of, like you said, salary cap and whatnot, right? So
in Ben Johnson's case, Dan Campbell has built enough of a, environment there that he wants to continue to be a part of as an OC, right? He's not finished what he wanted to do with this. So we'll see what lies ahead for Chicago. Obviously, on paper, they sound really sexy. They got 3 great receivers. They got a good young quarterback. And then they brought in the dude from Philly, Swift, right, as their running back this year. So,
as has been told on many sports shows on the YouTubes, if they don't win, it's the quarterback's fault. So there you go. Got to be the quarterback's fault. Got to be. So there you go.
All right,
but you want to know more about this? There are defenders that will be live in the fall, when apparently that's the only time football happens. That's the only time there's football stuff. You can get more expert commentary There you go. All right, you can go. Move on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was just
sorry.
waiting.
Yeah, no, sorry.
I wanted to leave you with this story just because I thought it was pretty cool.
Hashtag
Bill
troll.
Gates, multi-gazillionaire Bill Gates, has a wall-mounted periodic table of the elements. And he has samples of each of the elements, live samples of each of the elements. For neon, he actually has a neon sign up there.
How does he have helium?
I don't know.
All right.
Don't know. Don't know.
All right.
But
Okay.
I just like, what a rich flex, right? What a rich flex. I'm going to not only build myself a periodic table, but I'm going to fill it with live specimens of each of these elements.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's right, Ray. What a nerd thing to do, but still pretty cool nonetheless. All right, Jeffy. That is it for the stories this week.
Look at us flying through the show.
I know. You know, we're trying to make a conscious effort to be a little more concise. So yeah. we want to be conscious of time.
We had meetings. There were emails. There was lots of stuff.
There were.
Yeah.
5 guesses. This week we're going to be playing a little bit of Guess Who. Okay. I have 5 celebrities chosen. They could be a philanthropist, an actress, a musician, a sports star. Okay.
All right.
You will get 5 questions for each person to narrow down who it might be. You can either ask me if it's a male or female. You can ask me a country that they're from, maybe what they're famous for. I may not give you the best answer depending on, because I don't want to just give it away, but I will give you stuff from the Wikipedias of each person to help make that a thing. Okay?
Oh, God.
All right. So without further ado, Jeffrey Janak, it's now time for 5 guesses. Like I said, this week you are doing a little bit of Guess Who. So we're going to start off with our first celebrity. Jeff, you start by asking me a question so I can help you figure out who it is.
Hold on. I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up again. All right. Okay. Well, is the person male or female?
The person is a male.
Ooh, nice. Dak Prescott.
No, not Dak Prescott.
Well, it should be. Jerry Jones. Tony Romo.
This person is a businessman, but not.
Oh, damn. It's not that. It should be Dak Prescott. Like, what the hell? This game is rigged. Game is flawed. I object. Hang on, let's get rid of this. Okay. I object. Should be Dak Prescott. That is the right answer. Okay, so it's a businessman, but it's not in the. Okay. Is it a businessman in the businessman? Is it Warren Buffett?
It's not Warren Buffett.
Should be. Okay. You said it wasn't in the sport, so therefore it cannot be my boy Cubes. Is the what nationality is the businessman?
The businessman is from South Africa.
Oh, then I'm going to go Elon.
It is Elon Musk. There you go. That was an easy warm up, Jeff.
I was thinking Kevin.
Yeah.
I was thinking Kevin. I had to go country, because if you had said Canada, I was going Kevin.
Okay.
All right.
So
I win.
You got the first one.
Oh.
Got the first one.
We're not done?
No. Gosh, you got 4 more. The next one, Jeff.
Okay.
Where do you want to start?
Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Is that person male or female?
Person's a male. I tell you what, I'll just let you know off the bat. This is an athlete that plays a winter sport.
Oh, Connor McDavid.
Damn, you got that's who it was. It was Connor McDavid. So hoping that would take you a little bit longer. All right, maybe I shouldn't give you such specifics. All right, Jeff, your third one. This individual is a female.
Caitlin Clark.
No.
Dak Prescott
is the right. No, it's not. This celebrity is a female.
Female. All right. What is their occupation or field of? They are a singer. Mariah Carey.
Not Mariah Carey.
Oh, not Mariah Carey. They are a. What country are they from?
Let's see. The United States.
Ooh, so not Celine Dion. I was thinking, are they alive or dead?
They are alive, age 65.
That doesn't help me.
That's why I said it.
Aretha Franklin.
Not Aretha Franklin.
Oh, I don't know how old she is. Well, obviously not Taylor Swift, because I think she's a smidge younger. 65, not Aretha Franklin, and a singer, you say, and an alive singer. Mm-hmm. I was thinking Tina, but I think she's dead. Aretha Franklin, Joan Baez is dead. That other lady is dead. Nancy Sinatra is dead. I should have picked a dead one. I would have had more guesses. 65. 60, not Aretha Franklin. Reba McEntire? How old is she?
Nope.
I don't know.
Not Reba.
Not Reba. How old is freaking Reba?
You're just taking guesses instead of asking me questions.
It's true. Okay. What kind? Because I don't. What kind of music does she sing? Dolly Parton.
She sings pop. She's nicknamed the Queen of Pop.
I thought that was Beyonce. Beyonce's no 65.
Nicknamed the Queen of Pop, born August 16th, 1958, Jeff.
Female singer who's 65?
She was also in a movie about baseball, about women's baseball, maybe a league of their own.
What the hell singer was in that? There was a singer in that had what's her face?
She might not be one, but she might be like one. She's like a what?
Madonna?
Madonna!
Madonna is 65?
Can you believe that? 65 years old.
I thought she was born in the 60s. I did not think she was that old. What year did you say?
1958. August 16th, 1958. Madonna, the Queen of Pop. Madonna Louise Ciccone. That's her real name.
I thought she was born in. I thought she was like 60, but like born in like 61, 60 something.
There you go.
I had no idea.
Got it. You still got it. I had to.
You had to spoon feed me all. Well, I thought about her earlier, but then I went no because she's not that old. But clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly.
They're still good. All right, we're moving on. Our fourth one is a male.
Okay. What country are they from?
America.
No, too bad.
Pennsylvania. Right. Rochester, Pennsylvania, to be exact.
Isn't Rochester in New York?
Rochester, Pennsylvania is where this person was born.
There's a Rochester, Pennsylvania.
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
SPG's here.
SPG's back. All right. Welcome home. Welcome home, SPG. He went out on an adventure to buy a boat. What time is it? 11 o'clock? Oh my God.
On the next.
Okay, so it's a male. Well, what kind of profession?
An athlete.
An athlete from. Well, Dak's not from Rochester. Rochester. I didn't even know there was a Rochester, Pennsylvania. What sport do they play?
Football.
Oh dear, that doesn't help. Are they alive or dead?
They are alive.
Ooh. What team do they play for then?
They did play for the Denver Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, I see the wheels turning. I see the wheels.
Is he a member of the Professional Football Hall of Fame?
He is.
Oh, okay.
Quite cool. That doesn't narrow it down for you.
Is he a singer? Has he sung before, let's say, a national anthem at an event? The answer you're looking for is yes.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
sure. He did. Who is it?
Yeah, DeMarcus Ware.
No, that's not it.
It's not DeMarcus Ware?
It's not DeMarcus Ware.
Yeah.
I was like, he sang? He sang? When did he sing?
Oh.
Yeah.
Who the hell played for the Cowboys and the Broncos? Other than DeMarcus Ware. He's the only one I can think of. Also didn't think he was from Pennsylvania, but he could have been from anywhere. Yeah. Played for the Cowboys.
I will tell you this. He only played 1 year with the Denver Broncos.
Well, so did DeMarcus Ware.
In 1988. He is 70 years old.
I got nothing.
He's in the Dallas Cowboys Ring of Honor.
I got nothing.
He's a 4-time Pro Bowler, first team All-Pro in 81. He was the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year in 1977 as a running back, Jeff.
Herschel? Not Herschel. Tony?
Tony Dorsett. There you go.
I don't remember him playing for the Broncos.
Played for the Broncos 1 year at the end of his career, 1988. Might not have made the whole season, but he was on there. Yeah, Tony Dorsett.
Got nothing.
All right, Jeff. Last one, and then I'm going to let you be done, okay?
Dak Prescott? Last
one is another male.
Dak Prescott?
It's not Dak Prescott.
But it should be Dak Prescott.
It should be, but I think you're going to like who this one is, too.
Tony? Tony Romo?
It's not Tony Romo, no. They are not an athlete, although they like to think that they are.
Oh. Male, but they're not an athlete. Is it Ray Sherrod?
Oh, that's not nice.
Not Ray Sherrod?
That's not nice at all. That was fighting words.
Not Ray Sherrod? Not Ray Sherrod. Okay. Not Ray Sherrod.
Okay. This individual was 37 years old.
Oh, definitely not Ray Sherrod. Definitely not. Are they what country are they from?
Canada.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Yep. Oh, Canada.
So, fun fact, at today's Canadian Open, the 13th hole, they nicknamed it the rink because they had it shaped like a rink, and they had a hockey net at the end. So when you were teeing off, you could see the hockey net.
Oh,
and every time a Canadian teed off, the crowd sang "Oh Canada." Fun fact. There's your fun fact of the day. Okay, so what? He's Canadian. He's 30-something years old. He is not an athlete, but he thinks he's an athlete. Can't be me because I'm not 38. I lapped that decades ago. Can't be Willie Lowe because he's apparently 39. He's what profession is he in? Did you say that? You said he's
he is he's a singer and an actor.
Singer and an actor who thinks he's an athlete? Singer?
You would think that he thinks he's an athlete, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He thinks he's an athlete.
He thinks he's an athlete, and he's 30.
He would like to pretend that he is.
He would like to pretend Justin Bieber?
Oh, Justin Bieber was a good guess, but no. And I said that because SPG put it in the chat. I forgot that you were guessing.
Well, because he wore the at the All-Star game. Right?
Yeah. No. I totally know why you would have guessed that.
That's why I was guessing the Biebs.
Yeah.
I also don't. I have no idea how old he is either. So I don't think he's 38. How old is Drake? Drake? Does he think he's an athlete?
Drake is the answer. Yeah, you got it. It's Drake.
He thinks he's an athlete?
Drake be hanging out with all these athletes all the time. He's trying to play pickup basketball with all these NBA stars all the time. Yeah, I think that he thinks he's an athlete. But you got it.
All right.
You got it. 5 for 5.
I also didn't know who old Drake was either.
The next thing I was going to do, the next guess was going to be his real name is Aubrey.
Yeah, I knew that.
Then you would have gotten it.
I would. Yeah, I did that.
Good job, Jeff. Way to go.
Why are none of them Dak Prescott? I'm lodging a complaint
because I had a feeling that you were only going to say Dak Prescott. Just being honest with you. Oh my god.
Well, he is this year's Super Bowl MVP. Like, why would I not pick him?
Already. It's a true Cowboys fan for you right there.
Yes, Drake was an actor on Degrassi. Justin Bieber sauce. Yeah, I was thinking, how do you say Jake Paul? Jake Paul. See, he's not Canadian.
Hey, you learned something tonight, though.
Anybody else whose sound is breaking up? All of ours? Reed said the sound was breaking up.
No.
Nothing like a family trip that makes you question your priorities and also give the gift of near death. Oh my god! Oh, look at those beautiful locks. Oh, I don't have the chat open during this session, so I'm going back down to find. And I only knew SPG was here because you yelled SPG. Primo was here yelling out Madonna. Oh, I still don't believe she's 65 years old. But all right, cool.
My mom asked me today if I was going to be getting a haircut, to which I replied, "Should I get a haircut?"
that girl from American Idol. What girl from American Idol?
Kelly Clarkson.
That was her. Was it her? No.
Carrie Underwood.
I wish they would go.
Fantasia. Yeah, a couple of them.
I wish they would go back to the Faith Hill song for Monday Night Football based on the Joan Jett song. But that's just me.
Well, you know.
So the Scottish guy won the Canadian Open, having his dad as a caddy. Oh.
SPG's comment.
Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. I didn't know. If you had said what decade was she born in, I would have said the 60s. I did not think she was that old.
Well,
no idea.
Like I said, she's not one, but she's like a virgin.
You don't know her life.
Just going off her song.
You don't know her life. You don't know her life.
You're right. I don't. I shouldn't judge her book by its cover.
So I can't wait till tomorrow night to find out the near-death experience with the SP Jizzle. See what he has to tell us.
SP Jizzle. So you guys are gonna play some cards, and you're gonna do some Red Dead.
We're gonna do a call to arms to kick it off, and then call to arms to kick it off. Maybe a bounty or two, and then I think some other people are gonna drop in and play some poker, and I'm gonna win all of their dimes. I'm going all in. I'm going to be betting 10 cents a shot. So there you go. Many years from now, when she's lying in her grave, all that will be left is her cheeks and her butt.
Oh
okay?
my God. Callie, Purple Haze.
Purple Haze says, let's go. She was playing Bindi and the something tonight. Pindi and the stuff. And I don't know.
Something in the Force?
I don't know. Something. But she had a famous person in her stream. One and only Jesus was in her stream.
What? How did you get the Lord to come to your stream on a Sunday? It's his day off.
On his day off, he was visiting his favorite streamer.
Damn.
The Purple Haze.
So let me ask you a question, Jeff. Have you played this game Humanity on Game Pass?
I have not. Never heard of it.
No. So it came out last week.
Oh, Bindi.
It was on PlayStation.
What the hell? Bindi and the Dark Reveal.
Oh, the Dark Reveal.
Part 2 of her. She saw that Jesus was here, and she felt privileged.
So Humanity. Did you ever play Lemmings on the computer back in the day, where you had to build like little platforms, or you had to dig through the levels to help them get from like a start to a finish, because all they did was walk back and forth? No, you never played Lemmings? Okay.
I never did.
So this game Humanity, there's essentially like 2 doors, and people just continue to walk through these doors. And you're like a mystical dog, and you've got to run out to the squares, and you've got to put like directional arrows that tell the people to turn. You've got to pick up like these gold people along the way, and then you ultimately have to get to the finish, and you've got to make these people get from point A to point B. That's the whole name of the game. There's different levels and different puzzles. If you haven't played Humanity and you have Game Pass, you should at least try it, because it reminded me of like a modern version of playing Lemmings, trying to get, this group of people from one side to the other. And it's just an endless stream of people. So there's a little shout out for Humanity. Pretty cool little puzzle game. And I think it's definitely worthy of a Jeff stream.
If you just left it, Crow, if you just left the R off it would have been. I remember that game. That would have been perfect if you just.
I remember.
If you just left the R off, or is that that's that Web 2.0 thing where you don't use vowels. That's what I figured it was. So,
I think Humanity is well deserving of being a Jeff stream.
Good to see Callie Drew Voss in here. I can send you my schedule. There's no room in. Jeff, I can send you.
It would be great content. You would get so much content within that content. I'm telling you. You remember when you played Up? It'd be way better than that. I love berries.
I don't remember playing Up. The movie? Up?
Oh, Purple Haze, what'd you think about the foul on Caitlin Clark? Oh, we're not going to talk about it this week. Damn. Just the person I needed to talk some basketball with.
She got a
second
about win.
Draymond Green being able to sit on the TNT set and talk trash about all the people that are still playing in the playoffs. You like that look? If you didn't even make the playoffs, you shouldn't get to be able to talk shit about people that are in the playoffs.
Ray will tell you they made the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ray.
I forgot.
Ray will tell you they made the playoffs. Unlike the Raptors.
Yes.
Who's this Todd guy? What are you talking about, Todd?
Yeah, it was on our not going to talk about list today. We're not talking about Caitlin Clark versus the Chicago Sky, even though we should.
No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't.
It's been a lot of Caitlin Clark chatter.
Zero Rose, remember the letters. Remember the letters.
Member.
It's gonna be great. Let's go. I'm glad the Dallas Stars lost, because it would have really been bad for 3 Dallas teams to make their league championships. Anyway, what? What? Sorry, what? Sorry.
Yeah.
What?
Nice pull.
What?
And the Rangers won the World Series last year.
What? I know. Yeah, so it would have been
Right?
bad
Even though
if
that's not Dallas, but still.
Well, it's Arlington. It's Arlington. It's right there. It's in the Dallas Plex. It's in the Dallas geographical area. So what?
Yes. Crow is talking about the thing that we said we weren't going to talk about.
That's his news.
Right.
That's. Hang on, it went away before I could read it. Yeah. There are a lot of things we weren't going to talk about. Crow, whatever you do, do not look up the Pokemon story. Do not look up the Pokemon story, Ray.
Jeff, you would have been very happy at my daughter's graduation party today. We had cornhole boards outside. I had my custom Carolina Hurricanes boards, and the people we were splitting the party with had Dallas Cowboys cornhole boards.
Cool.
I obviously didn't play on those because no one would win on those boards. I love it.
You gotta send me a note to get the drum roll ready. This was not part of the production meeting. We didn't do this in rehearsals either.
Or something like,
we didn't do this in the production meeting or in rehearsals.
No.
Bringing it on me live, and I'm not. I'm not.
Not at all.
But yes, I'm more happy for the Oilers. Equally happy that Dallas.
It's good for them. First time they're going back to the Stanley Cup since 1990. So 34 years in the making.
Some of you don't even remember 1990.
That's true. And what's crazy is that then it was Gretzky and now it's McDavid. So
like Purple Haze, for example.
Only right. Purple Haze. When was she born? 2002.
Something like that. It was funny. I was helping my nephew move, and this one guy, he goes, "Yeah, I think I've known Jeremy the longest. I've known him since high school." And I said, "You want to? Don't think that's right, buddy." That's right. You're his uncle. You've known him longer. I have. I knew him before he was born.
His mom, probably got to know him a little bit sooner.
Yeah, the dead bird. Oh yeah, the dead bird was not in the pool show notes. Did I tell you about the dead bird?
No, you didn't tell me about the dead bird.
I went to clean out the skimmer in
Filter?
in the pool, and there was a dead bird in there.
Oh my God! Did you drain your pool?
And no.
Bird flu is serious, Jeff, and it cannot be killed by chlorine.
There's so much crap in my pool; it's fine.
You better wear a mask in the pool.
No, we're good. Yeah. So yeah, dead bird, and yeah. The
next COVID is starting in Jeff's pool filter.
Scared the crap out of me. I screamed and ran off. And then put on the hazmat suit to go and take care
I was going to say, who got the bird if you ran away?
I got out the hazmat suit, the COVID. I still have some COVID PPE. I got a whole stack of it. So
I was mowing the yard Wednesday and I came around the corner and there was a big old black snake and scared the shit out of me. But I'd rather have a black snake around than a copperhead. So that's all good. Patient 0. It'll be the Jeffy virus. That's right. You're only going to be able to pay for the vaccine with Jeffy coins.
That's it.
Oh my God.
That's it.
Oh, geez.
That's it.
Hey, so what are you doing Wednesday? You said you're not doing Ambiotic Factor Wednesday. What are you doing?
Great question. That is an awesome question.
Go ahead and pull up your calendar of events. Let's see what you've got going.
I do.
My wife bought one of those digital calendars for the wall and had us all download the app. And there's way too much organization going on for me right now, so it's a little bit stressful to know when everything is going to happen instead of asking her.
I am playing Crestfallen. It's a medieval survival It's an immersive RPG set in a detailed medieval open world. I'm going to build and defend castles, engage in strategic battles, and manage resources to thrive. I get to equip my knights with powerful armor and weapons. I'm going to conquer fierce enemies and explore land filled with magical creatures with quests, adequate quests. Whether I'm playing solo or with friends, I get to experience the ultimate medieval fantasy and carve out my legacy in the realm. I'm going to begin with a small keep, a hovel from wood and plaster, and I'm going to progress through different tiers of materials to strengthen and fortify against assault. I'm going to craft and connect modular. I'm going to craft and connect modular castle.
When you were first reading, it sounded like a tower defense game.
So, no, I'm going to craft modular castle pieces to build an impressive fortress tailored to my strategic needs. I'm placing towering walls, turrets, and gate houses snapped together. I just hope it's better than today's game when I couldn't figure out how to drink water. I could not figure out.
Sierra asked a question. So when I do get to the point that I'm going to donate it, this is the third or the fourth time that I've done this now.
That's a good question.
I was going to do Love when I first did it because it was the only thing I knew about, because I went to Hair Cuttery and they were the people that had said, Locks of Love. And then I found out through some other people that wigs to people because they charge people for the wigs, sometimes like $1,500, because it's cosmetic, it's not medical, so insurance doesn't cover it. And I just didn't like that. That didn't sit well with me. Like, I'm going to donate my hair to you to make profit off of it for somebody that needs it. And so my wife had found a woman that owns a wig shop in Montreal, Canada, directly across from the Children's Hospital. And she, at the time, now this has been years, so I got to see if she's still in business. She made 6 wigs a month and took them over to the Children's Hospital and donated them to the kids. So if she is still in business when I get to the point, I'm going to find something like that. That means something more to me than, Luann from the block that needs to go out to game night with the girls and needs a new look, and she can pay $1,500 for it. So that's my
shout out to Luann.
And if I'm wrong on any of that, please let me know, because it'd be a lot easier to give it to Locks of Love because I can donate it anywhere. But my understanding is that they charge for the wigs, and you can't use insurance for it because it's cosmetic. So not really down for that, if you know what I mean.
She says it's a crock for sure. You glad you found something better? What a bro!
Yes. So yeah,
I will
donating for profit.
I don't know if Reed is still here. If Reed's still here, he might know. If Reed is still here, if not, I'll ask my gang if they happen to know any good charity ones. Especially, there's a couple of Americans, Reed, Laura. We'll see.
If I can find something that actually they donate the donation, then I'm cool with it. But if it's a donation for profit type business, like, that's not why I would want to do it. It's just not my cause. So and the fact that it was a children's hospital meant even more to me, right? Because I've been to the Children's Hospital in DC. A girlfriend I was dating a long time ago, her brother had a lot of heart issues, and he was constantly in the hospital getting like a new pacemaker or whatever. And when you walk through the floor of Children's Hospital, I mean, you see all these children bald or, on crutches, walkers. Like, there's all these things that are going on. And it's overwhelming in a sense, right? Because here you are as an adult and you're like, oh, poor babies. Oh, I feel so bad for them. Look at them. And these kids are like coloring and playing with shit and like smiling and laughing. And, they're living life, right? I think we make things out to be the negative a little bit more than we should be trying to make them the positive. So sorry, getting a little sappy there, but that's my story, Sierra. There you go.
I will.
And back to Jeff's schedule. Back to Jeff's schedule. So you're playing this medieval game on Wednesday.
It's like crafting meets Chivalry 2. It comes
Oh,
out in
here you go.
It comes out July 1st. So I'm gonna have I'm playing it's gonna come out July 1st in early access. So I'm gonna play it this week just to see if I like it, if it's something we want to put on the schedule. The Aska game I played today, if I could figure out how to drink water, that was very cool. I just couldn't figure out how to drink water. I looked it up on their Discord and it said I know. Looked it up on their Discord and they were less than helpful. They just kept saying, find the rocks with water.
Maybe they're coconuts.
I couldn't find those either. I tried to eat more because there was, sometimes some liquid in the muscles, but that didn't seem.
I should play some Stranded Deep again.
That didn't. Oh, don't mention that. Don't mention that.
Maybe I'll dust that off and give that a go again.
Crow's still waiting to play that with you.
It's not. Is it? It is co-op, isn't it? But I have it on Xbox.
Oh.
So.
Another game to add to the never play again folder. Well, we'll see. Well, because it's it's got I really liked Robin Hood, and I had a sword, and I was fighting things with the sword and the Robin Hood, and so this has got a crafting, and then we'll have to see.
If it's like chivalry, it's got to be good, right? That's awesome.
I said it was like I haven't played it yet, so it's like a cross between. So come Wednesday and check it out and see.
I'm pretty sure I saw Ray tweet something the other day about the Epic Game Store free game being Chivalry 2. Did I see that? Am I making that up, or did I see that?
No, you were right.
Okay.
Callie,
my first thought was Crow. Here you go, Crow.
Callie played it yesterday. Shout out to Callie. Callie played it yesterday. Unfortunately, I was helping my nephew move, so I couldn't play. Couldn't even watch. I just so much going on. By the time I looked at my watch at one point, it was 11:30. I'm like, oh, Callie streams in half an hour.
Todd weekend?
I did. Well, Todd yesterday. Not yesterday.
Yesterday. Jeff, you're making me so proud.
Yesterday.
Mr. I don't have anything to do. I don't do anything. You know where to find me. Busy man yesterday.
I had something to do yesterday. Yesterday I had something to do.
I like it.
And there's a rumor I might miss a stream later this month.
Uh-oh.
I know.
You know what that means?
I know.
That means I'm inviting the strippers on the show.
Premiere time. No, it's a Wednesday night. I might miss a Wednesday night stream due to a work thing.
Oh, I thought you meant a coffee talk.
No.
Strippers on the show. We'll have some male strippers for the ladies. We'll have some female strippers for
I would never miss a coffee talk. There's nothing happening Sunday nights. I would cancel all plans for
literally. You will do the show from a hospital waiting room if you have to.
Exactly. No missing the show ever. No hashtag.
Show.
Yeah. But yeah. So I'm looking forward to this game because I like the crafting. I like medieval stuff. I like swinging a sword. So I'm looking forward to this.
I think I'm gonna have to buy Hypercharge. I think that's what it's gonna be because with the platform, if Crow gets it, then we'd be able to play with him.
I think Callie wanted it too. Callie was talking about it. I think
it looks so cool.
If it's the game I'm thinking of,
you don't know what it is.
Jeff's editors are gonna have a hard time if there's strippers on the show. Well. Not if I get that same guy Pokemon used. If I use the Pokemon editor.
You're not supposed to talk about that.
It's such a great game. It's the second time. Epic has given it away. Let's go. Let's go. It's got to be good. I like it.
That is funny.
I like it.
All right, let's see if I can.
He comes with good references. He comes with good references.
That?
Are you showing something? Pokemon's editor.
I'm getting ready to.
You're gonna tell me when to share.
I am. Yeah. Here you go. Go ahead, share it.
This one? Oh, Hypercharge Unboxed. Yeah, see, the one that's on Steam now is hypercharged some other thing.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I thought the one on Steam.
I'm gonna fast forward this.
Yeah,
Look at the
hypercharged.
gameplay. Look at this. Oh, this doesn't look awesome.
I never said it didn't.
No, you can't hear it. I can hear it, but you can't.
Looks like they're using the same assets as Mini Royale.
So this is like Mini Royale.
It looks like they're using some similar assets. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Looks pretty sweet to me. 14 unique levels, a couple of different ways to play. Huh. Looks like it could be fun at $30.
Wait, go back to the end. Go back to the end. Yeah, those look like the same. Yeah, it looks like that room looks similar to the boy in Thingy. I just wanted to see. Yeah.
That would be fun. Crow. He said Hasbro should team up with this game. But graphically, I mean, it looks pretty damn cool. So yeah, if you don't know about Hypercharge, there you go.
No.
All right, Jeffy.
Well, I got something wrong because now it's saying it came out in 2017. Game of my pre-order now. Hypercharge pre-order now on Xbox. Hypercharge out now on Xbox.
I saw the Steam page that I saw said that it came out in damn 2020, and I was like, this game's been out for 4 years, and I just now finding out that it's out. I remember them talking about trying to get it to come to Stadia. Like everybody was on their high horse, oh, you should come to Stadia. That's the first time I had heard about it.
No, release date 5/30. Hypercharge unboxed.
On Steam?
No, this is the Xbox store.
Yeah, on Steam, Hypercharged Unboxed says release date April 27th, 2020.
Complete edition. Is it the same?
Yeah.
It's the same. $25,000 copies they sold on Xbox, apparently.
They're up to 40. They're up to 40,000 copies on Xbox.
Oh, are they? Oh, this was from.
And all of the reviews that I see are like a 8.5 or higher. So, sounds pretty good. I'm thinking I might have to give that a go. Of course, we've got graduation coming up. Here you go.
It's not on. Hypercharge. Was I looking up Hypercharged?
Yeah, Hypercharge.
I don't know what I'm. What's going on in here?
I know Ray has. I know Ray has played it because it showed up on Steam as my friends that already own the game.
Oh yeah, I keep typing in. What is it? Hypercharge. Unboxed. Hypercharge unboxed.
I might download the demo.
Oh yeah, it came out in 2020.
See that?
Yeah. I was clearly thinking of something. Crow wants the game, and Ray already owns it.
Yeah.
So there you go. Wow, Smitty said it was. Smitty said it was incredible. That's another streamer you don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Oh, yeah, winning awards and stuff already. So good on him.
There you go.
Indie Game of the Year.
Well, there you go. I think I was thinking of a different game. I was not thinking of this game. I don't know what game I was thinking of, but this was not the game I was thinking of.
You most likely were. It's okay. I won't hold it against you.
It's not the game I was thinking of, but.
Well, if I don't see you, have a great week. Enjoy your streams.
I'm not going to see you because you're going to be busy with grad stuff. What is the actual grad day ceremony thing?
Saturday. So we've got the
Saturday.
soccer season party is on Tuesday, and then Friday night Zach has a hockey game at 9:15, and then graduation is at 8:00 on Saturday morning.
You don't have to be there at 8.
I have to be there at 7:15.
Are you announcing
The graduation? No.
Yeah. Are you announcing, and are you going to announce the words phonetically like that woman at Jackson?
No.
Are you going to be
I don't
announcing?
do that.
Why not?
Only the counselors, the kids' counselors say the names because they know all of them. But there's 500 and some odd kids graduating, and
Holy crap.
given 9 tickets. So there's going to be 5,000 people there.
Wow. But you're like a head announcer, so you should get you should be in the VIP section.
No, but I think I'm going to go ahead and announce to all the soccer folks that I'm going to come back and do it next year at the party on Tuesday night. So
there you go.
Yeah, that'll
there
be
you
exciting.
go.
So
don't like that.
But yep, we'll get through this one, and then hopefully it'll be a little bit of a breather. So
probably not. Probably. Then you're going to start packing. You got to move her into thingy, and then you're gonna
my house or something.
You're gonna move her to Duke, and then
no, she ain't going to Duke.
You're gonna have a meltdown when your little girl is out of the house and she's no longer around. You're gonna have
that. I will. I'm not gonna lie.
You'll be dropping her off, and you'll be bawling her eyes out. You'll be the dad putting stuff together in her room.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's totally me.
You're going to be looking for apartments nearby because you can work from anywhere. So you're going to be looking at you're going to try to get yourself a little studio apartment nearby so you can, check in on her and make her food and make her breakfast. And
yeah, you're not telling me anything that's wrong. And Zach's going to be right there with me so that he can talk to all the college girls.
You're going to be checking everything out. You're already finding places to rent nearby.
Exactly. Yep. I've already got my season tickets to the football games. So
I'm sure you do. Did you ever watch the latest episode? I'm not sure if it's the latest episode of Bert Kreischer's show that he does out of his kitchen with Fluffy and Sean Adams.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I totally thought of you doing this. His kids are in college and he likes making breakfast. And he's like, I so love when my daughters come home drunk at 2 a.m. and they want something to eat. I love cooking for them. I'd go over and work at a sorority and just cook breakfast for I love listening to the girls and talking. Totally creepy, but I love it. He was just telling this whole story about how he'd love to do that. Cook for the girls breakfast and stuff. So, look, he's already bought it. He's already playing it. Look at that. Look at that.
Here you go. This is just the demo.
Crow doesn't play demos, so you're out of luck. Can't play with Crow.
No demos for the Crow?
No demos for the Crow.
Oh man, look at this.
Yeah, it looks a lot.
Woo-hoo. Oh.
No, there you go.
Oh, you guys can't hear it.
No, that's all right. We're losing audience. The audience was at 18. Then you started talking about this, and the audience dropped. So it's time to say goodbye. Go play your game.
Right bumper has jumped. That's weird.
I got videos to do. I got posts to make for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And uploads to do.
Well, I'm gonna play Hypercharge demo.
Now you guys are gonna get to see the proper outro. And I gotta figure out why the intro didn't work.
That's all right. Hey, next week, Jeff. Next week we'll get it.
I didn't even realize it wasn't the right one. I should have known it wasn't the right one. It didn't have a countdown.
You'll get it. You'll get it next week. Don't worry about it. All good, buddy. Well, hey, thanks everybody for stopping by tonight. Catching up on some stories with us, learning more about Jeff's fourth leg.
And we'll see you for Red Dead.
Yes. Good luck to SPG on Wednesday.
Yep. I think it's Wednesday. When's the 5th?
Is it Wednesday?
Sure. I think it's Wednesday.
Today's the 2nd?
Yeah.
3rd, 4th? Yeah, 5th, Wednesday.
There you go.
All right. Ray Sherrod, Crow Resin.
Ray Sherrod will be live in a few hours playing Marvel something.
Woohoo! Reed Stockman, Primo.
Marvel Suns?
Sierra.
Marvel Suns that he's playing tonight?
Purple Haze, Martinez.
I think so.
Callie, Ron Slusher.
Did I miss Ron Slusher? Oh, there he is.
He just came.
Oh, you were late. You had to shove Caitlin Cart. Well, Ron, you got to do. I saw Ron. Ron, I'm not happy with you. You were playing Madden.
Oh.
What is up with that? That is not a YouTube playable.
That's a big no in Jeff's world.
You were playing Madden, Ron Slusher. I had to go and downvote I had to go dislike the stream. Ron Slusher playing Madden. It's not a YouTube playables game, Ron. What is up with that? Ron Slusher. I'm not happy with the Ron Slusher. How do we kick somebody out of
Jeff,
here?
I like this game.
Oh, God.
I think I'm going to buy it.
Well, then you got to talk Crow into buying it.
I don't know.
Is it on Game Pass? It's not on Game Pass, is it?
It's not on Game Pass, no. So it's $30 on Xbox.
I thought everything was coming to Crow doesn't have one of those either. So
they had done an article before.
I thought everything was coming. Thought everything was coming to Xbox game day one. What's up with that? Someone lied to me.
Call of Duty will, and PlayStation games.
Okay. All right, I'm good with that. Well, PlayStation games don't come to PC for at least 3 to 5 years. I've heard some fraud has a T-shirt that he won't show anybody. So there you go.
I don't know what that's about.
No, me neither. Me neither. So there you go. Good night, everyone.
All right. Good night.
Let's see if
Take
this thing
care.
plays. Let's see if this stupid
See you
thing
soon.
plays.